Good afternoon. I'm Kathleen. Retired 5 years earlier than I had planned due to stress and other issues, probably 4 or 5 different things. And so I'm just trying to save some money so I can go and do some things and keep my house up. And so I went grocery shopping today. It's just me and now Bonnie. I have a new dog. We're the only ones in the house. Well, Bonnie's outside. She got a little excited when I got back. I went shopping and got some gas, and nothing's wrong with the house. Nothing's been chewed on that I can see, that I can tell, and no accidents. So that's a good thing. I wasn't gone very long. Maybe, I don't know, close to an hour maybe. I don't even know if I was gone that long. There were a lot of people in Walmart though. Let me show you what I got. I got some stuff that wasn't very good for me, but so here's my little shopping haul. I'm going to do another one when I get my Social Security week after next. So I was mainly wanting to get milk because I'm now completely out of milk after eating my breakfast this morning. So I got a half a gallon of milk. It was $3.16. I think it's come down in price a little bit. I'm thinking it was $3.30 something before. So it's a little bit cheaper. There were 2 in the refrigerator case, and they were pushed all the way to the back. And so I called out and asked if anybody was back there. Nobody answered, and I'm thinking, and I was looking at other choices that I could buy. One was in plastic, and it was a gallon, same brand, same type of milk, but it also was pushed all the way back, and it was almost $7. And I'm like, and it was in plastic, and I try not to use plastic, although sometimes it can't be helped. Some guy came back out as I was standing there deciding whether or not I wanted to go to yet another store, which I really didn't. Somebody came out and he reached under there and got it for me. So let's see what else I got. I got mushrooms. I got a lot of mushrooms. They were $3.54. I think I was thinking about making some mushroom soup, and that's why I got it, even though I didn't get any cream. I didn't get cream to put in it. I think I was also thinking about that pasta that I've been making, but I don't have any more. So, in fact, I have no pasta in the house. I could make some. I can make the dough in my bread machine, maybe. I don't know. Kraft singles, $3.86. I got this for a specific reason, to make some breakfast sandwiches that I really don't need. Did I say this was $3.86? And I was looking at lunch meat, liver cheese, because my iron is always low, and I like it. It was $2.27. And because I got the American cheese, Bologna sandwiches sounded really good, especially since I have lettuce out in the garden that I need to eat. I could make a salad too, but bologna sandwich sounded better. The bologna was $1.68. I got some butter. I was gonna wait on this, but I just decided to go ahead and get it. I'm down to part of a stick now. This was $3.67. This took me a minute to figure out what this was. It says OPMLR, but it's $1.06. I got this to check to see the size, make sure I could get a small envelope. It's a 6 by 9 inch. See if I can get all the seeds for you all into a small mailer before I buy a whole pack. Oh, she wants to come back in. Come in. Okay. No, that is not for doggies at all. Nope, 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 nope. Absolutely not. I don't know what this means. Jur 3. Is it Jergens? Surely I didn't pay. Oh, I might have. Jur 3. Yeah, I guess that's it. $2.47 for this little hand lotion that I keep on hand. I am pretty much out of the last one. And I was out of chapstick completely. The other day I ran out. Yes, I did. And I sat there in the lotion / chapstick aisle looking and looking and looking. I just wanted one. But apparently you can't just buy one unless you want to pay $10 for a super expensive one. So I got a box of 4 for $10.48. I got the least noxious flavored or scented ones. I guess it's flavored. I don't know. That's crazy. And I got some freezer bags. They're 50 for $2.82. It's the Walmart brand. And then, this was not on my list, but somebody might need a toy. And it's a dragon. It's so cute. Its wings. It was $8.94. What is that? Here. Uh-oh. Why does it have so many? You want it? It's yours. No? It's your toy. Totally uninterested in it. Okay. Don't you want your dragon? You don't like the way it sounds? Okay. She doesn't care. Okay. Well, that was probably a waste of money. A bag of onions for $3.26. I think it's a 3-pound bag. Great value, something DIS. Oh, Distilled water for my CPAP machine, $1.37. I got some taco sauce because I'm completely out. It's a pretty good size jar, and I had to use the taco shell box to reach it and push it towards the front because it was way on top, pushed back, and I'm short. That was $3.38. Then I got some canola oil because I'm going to make dog biscuits today for somebody. $4.12. Oh, yikes. I got an 18 count of eggs, unfortunately, in styrofoam for $2.92. Got a little loaf of bread, my little nutty oat, for $2.18. No. Hamburger buns to make my breakfast sandwiches, $2.32. No. Did I get the mild sausage? I did not. I don't think I mentioned this. I missed it. Mild sausage, $3.98. And then giant pack of toilet paper. They are 18 mega rolls for $12.48. So that all came to $85.24. So I've got about a little less than $120, like $118 left on this month's groceries that I can use. Groceries / household items. Oh, she's finally chewing on it. Okay. Oh, she was for a second. Every time I get on here, she starts eating, but otherwise she doesn't really eat. Okay, I am really super hungry. It is 2 o'clock. So I'm going to put this up. I got the bread because I was going to make a tuna sandwich and use some of my, yes, I was going to use my celery. Yeah, at first last night, she really did not like my daughter's boyfriend, but then he started petting on her, and so the rest of the time they were here, she like sat right by his feet and gave him puppy eyes. So, and he petted her, yeah, petted, is petted a word? It doesn't sound right. He pat her. Pat her. He pat her. I think that's the past tense. I don't know anymore. I used to be an excellent English student when I was in high school and college, and now I can't even make a real sentence. I don't know. Words are just not doing it for me. So I'm going to put this stuff up, and then I'm going to eat and start making some dog biscuits because I have to find my, is this it? I hope this is it. Nope. I've got to find my recipe. It's not in my recipe book, and I could have sworn, excuse me, I could have sworn I printed it out and stuck it down there, but I can't find it. So I'm gonna eat. I need to clean my stove off too because I left the burner on high, boiling, trying to get my water boiled quickly so I can make my cream of wheat, and I forgot to turn it down because I'm getting senile. And it bubbled over. luckily I was standing here washing dishes, so from last night, and I caught it, but yeah, it made a mess. It's a butterfly. It's a butterfly. What is that butterfly doing here? It's too cold, buddy. Okay. You coming in, Bonnie? Bonnie. Come on. Dragon. Get your dragon. Get the dragon. Go get your dragon. Get your dragon. Dragon. No? Okay. Bonnie. Yeah. Get your dragon. Okay. Or don't. I already took a bite out of it. So if you're not from the US or have never had a bologna sandwich, I grew up eating it with iceberg lettuce, American cheese, Miracle Whip, and mustard. So that's what I do now. Except that I have my Freckles lettuce growing in the yard, in the garden, in the yard, in the garden. So I just use that. I'm gonna go eat. So my dog biscuits, this was the last one. I had to kind of form it into the cookie cutter. I've got two sheets ready to go in the oven. So I just put the dog biscuits in the oven. I've been watching Rusty West. Does anybody watch him? He tells spooky stories. He's got a Halloween one out now. I've been listening to it while I make these dog biscuits. So I've made these before on a video quite a while ago. I think in the winter time I made them. But I'm just gonna, if you want to go back and watch that video, you can. Probably just do a search. I'm not good at embedding videos when I'm editing. Sometimes I forget and sometimes I don't. I try to do it and I don't know what I'm doing. So there is a video of me making these. So they're peanut butter flavored. The recipe calls for 2 cups of all-purpose white flour, 1 cup of whole wheat flour. You mix those two together. 1/2 cup of, it says creamy peanut butter. All I had was chunky, so that's what I used. And you cut that into the flour. Sometimes I use a pastry blender, but this time I just used a spoon, a wooden spoon. It worked both ways. And then you add 1 cup of hot tap water and 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. And then you take your cookie cutter. It doesn't have to be dog bone shaped. The local Humane Society gave me this to make dog biscuits for them to sell. I also have my own that I use for cookies somewhere in here. It's bigger though. but you can use any shape you want. So you roll it out with on a floured surface, and then with a rolling pin, and then you want to roll it out 1/4 of an inch or less, because you don't want them real thick. And then you bake at 350 or 375 for 20 to 25 minutes. It says maybe 15 depending on your oven. I have mine set at 350 and I have it marked for 15 minutes. I didn't use my little oven because I have too many to bake. So the bones will not brown, they will be light tan. Then you dehydrate them. You leave them in the oven on the lowest setting for 2 to 4 hours. The thicker the treat, the longer it needs to be dehydrated. So you want to roll it out as thin as possible, it says. I'm going to use my actual dehydrator for this, so I don't have the oven on that long. And that's it. If I remember, I will I'll list the ingredients. There aren't very many, but I'll list the ingredients at the end of this video, if I remember. It's dinner time. She has played with her dragon a little bit, so that's good. Ain't that right? You did. Yeah, good doggy. Bonnie's a good girl. Okay, so no, I'm gonna get me some water and then wait for my timer to go off and check on these biscuits, and then I'm probably, I don't know what to eat for dinner. I still have that pasta bake. I'm probably gonna eat that. I need to eat it. Probably need to eat it. So thank you all for watching. Take care. Hope you all staying warm, unless you're in a hot area right now. And then I hope you're staying cool. Bye.